standing where we stood, but nothing holds us now. Old wooden bridge above the creek, the boards are rotted, the railing's weak, but I still walk out to the middle here, same as I did for 30 years. Used to come with you on autumn nights, watch the water catch the fading light. Now the planks crack under just my weight, and I wonder if love shares the same fate. The cold wind cuts across the hollow ground and carries off the last leaves coming down. Like every tender thing we built between us, cold wind on a broken bridge, where we used to stand and feel so strong. Cold wind on a broken bridge, showing me what broke while I moved on. That time would hold the wood in place, I thought that love would hold us face to face, but cold wind on a broken bridge tells the truth that comfort hides away. I remember when we carved our names in the old oak post in its wooden frame, said forever like we meant the word, clearest promise either of us heard. Now the carving's soft and hard to read, like a vow that time and weather free, and the creek below just keeps on moving, past the things we built and past the proving. The cold wind bends the bare trees on the hill and asks the questions I've been too proud to fill. Like what's a man without the bridge he trusted? Cold wind on a broken bridge, where we used to stand and feel so strong. Showing me what broke while I moved on. I thought that time would hold the wood in place, I thought that love would hold us face to face, but cold wind on a broken bridge tells the truth that comfort hides away. Maybe broken things still serve a purpose, maybe standing on the failing bridge is how a man finally learns his limits and finds the solid ground he's always missed. I stepped back to the bank and turned around and felt the firm earth rise to meet my feet. Some bridges teach you more in breaking down than they ever did when they were whole and free. Cold wind on a broken bridge, where I used to think that love was storm. Cold wind on a broken bridge sent me back to solid ground alone. I don't curse the bridge for what it cost me, all the years I spent Sometimes what breaks beneath you builds a man you had to be. Every man will face a crossroads where the light runs out. I've been running from a life I couldn't hold, a debt I owed in 3 states to my name. My coat was thin against the morning cold when I pulled off where 2 long roads became. The crossroads sat in fields of nothing much, a rusted sign, a yellow blinking light. I killed the engine and I felt the clutch of something bigger than that empty night. I hadn't prayed in years, didn't plan to start, but I sat there with my hands upon my knees and felt the full weight of my broken heart. Crossroads at midnight, nowhere left to run, too broke for forward, too far gone to come undone. Lord, I laid it down right there upon the ground. Crossroads at midnight, that is where I'm found. A truck pulled up, a man with silver hair. He didn't ask, just rolled his window down. He said, "Son, you don't have to sit out there. I got a thermos, we'll wait here for dawn." We sat and drank and barely traded words. He said he'd been to crossroads of his own, that sometimes God uses gravel and dirt to bring a wandering man back into home. I didn't ask his name or where he's from, but something in his voice undid my fear, and I sat quiet while the morning comes. Crossroads at midnight, nowhere left to run, too broke for forward, too far gone to come undone. Lord, I laid it down right there upon the ground. Crossroads at midnight, that is where I'm found. When the sun came up, he said goodbye and pulled back on the highway heading west. I watched his taillights fade against the sky and wondered why a stranger gave me rest. I checked the ground where he had set his cup. No mark, no trace, no sign he'd even been. Sometimes you have to just receive and shut your doubting mind and let the grace come in. Crossroads at midnight, now I'm moving on. The debt's not clear, the road's still hard and long, but I laid something heavy didn't take the one thing that she needed most. Found it on the porch swing after she was gone. Worn and cracked and dog-eared, pages holding on. Her name in faded pencil on the first inside page, written by her mother at some tender age. Margins full of notes in her small, careful hand, words she underlined to help her understand. I sat down on that porch swing in the failing light, held that book like holding her felt almost right, and wondered what she left behind on purpose. She left her Bible on the porch, like a candle in a window for the lost. Like she knew that I'd be needing it more than she could know the cost. She left her Bible on the porch with her whole life pressed between the pages. Every prayer and every promise kept across her many ages. Found a pressed magnolia at the Book of John, a grocery list tucked in at Psalms 21. A letter to the Lord she never chose to send, written on a night when she was near the end. She asked him for more time and asked him for more grace, and asked him to look after all of us in her place. I read those words out loud into the evening air, felt something settle quiet like an answered prayer, like she knew exactly what she left behind. She left her Bible on the porch, like a candle in a window for the lost. Like she knew that I'd be needing it more than she could know the cost. She left her Bible on the porch with her whole life pressed between the pages. Every prayer and every promise kept across her many ages. I never was a man who bent his knee, never found the words that prayers are made of, but holding her old Bible in the dark, I finally understood what she was made of. And I bowed my head for the very first time, not for me, but just to honor hers. She left her Bible on the porch, like she knew I'd find my way back in, like she trusted God to finish what her love had tried to begin. She left her Bible on the porch with her whole faith pressed between the pages, and I carry it inside with me now through all my remaining ages. Some gifts don't look like gifts until you're ready to receive them. A town can hold 10,000 ghosts when all the living's gone. The green mill shut in '89. The bank moved out, the barber crossed the line. The school got merged with something far away, and Main Street fell to weeds and slow decay. I'm one of 7 left who stayed around, who plants a garden and who tends the ground. Old Earl across the road still keeps his cows, but doesn't talk much like he used to now. The silence here has weight you wouldn't know. It presses hard at dusk when no one's out. The town's still breathing, but slowly letting go. Aching in an empty town where all the future's packed and headed south. The storefront's dark, the church bell barely rings, but something in this soil still believes. They took the stop sign off on Miller Street. No cars come through enough to need the light. The great school's now a storage in the heat, and weeds grow through the old football site. But Sunday 7 people still make church. We share the hymns our grandparents once knew. We don't need much to feel that holy worth. Just 6 old voices and a solid pew. The silence here has weight, but also grace. It holds the names of everyone who stayed. A town that hasn't turned from its own face. Aching in an empty town where all the future's packed and headed south. The storefront's dark, the church bell barely rings, but something in this soil still believes. My grandson called and said, "Why don't you leave? Come up to Nashville, Grandpa, start again." I told him, "Son, this land is more than trees. It's every name of everyone who's been. The well my father dug is still out back. The oak my grandmother sat under stands. This town may thin, but it hasn't gone black. It's held up still by memory in hands. Aching in an empty town, but aching means there's something still around. The storefront's dark, the fields still hold their ground. And something in this soil won't be put down. We ache because we love this place so well. I ain't asking for a crown, just a little grace. I worked the land from March to frost, paid my debts and counted every cost, raised my children with an honest hand, told them truth was worth more than land. Wasn't perfect, Lord, I know that well. Got some stories only God should tell. But every morning when I face the sun, I gave the day the best that I could done. I won't stand before him proud or tall, just a man who answered when he heard the call, gave the only life he had his own. The good Lord knows I tried, woke up every day and chose to rise, love the ones I had while they were mine. The good Lord knows I tried, not a perfect man, but one who stayed, worked the field and knelt down when I prayed. When they lay me down beneath that sky, the good Lord knows I tried. There were winters when the well ran dry, and summers when I didn't understand why. I lost a child before she learned to speak, held my wife up when she grew too weak. There were nights I shook my fist at heaven, asked the Lord if mercy came in sevens, but morning always found me at my place, boots back on in gratitude and grace. I won't stand before him with regret, just a man who never let himself forget that every borrowed day was worth the debt. The good Lord knows I tried, woke up every day and chose to rise, love the ones I had while they were mine. The good Lord knows I tried, not a perfect man, but one who stayed, worked the field and knelt down when I prayed. When they lay me down beneath that sky, the good just a father and a husband and a friend who showed up for the small things till the end. And if he asked me what I have to show, I'll say, Lord, you watched me. You already know. The good Lord knows I tried. Woke up every day and chose to rise. Love the ones he gave me while they were mine. The good Lord knows I tried. Not a perfect man, but one who stayed. Worked the field and knelt down at the end of day. When they lay me down beneath that sky, Lord, the good Lord knows, he knows I tried. A good life ain't a perfect one, it's an honest one.
The river bends, but never turns around the way I do. I've sat beside this water 20 years and watched the current pull the leaves away. It doesn't ask too many questions here, just keeps on moving every night and day. I pull the catfish in at fading red, then throw them back because I've got no use. I've come here mostly just to clear my head and feel the current take what I can't lose. The willows drag their fingers in the flow, like they've been reaching for something too long. I wonder if they're ever gonna go. Lonesome by the river bend, where the old creek meets its end. I've been sitting here since she left town, watching water carry stories down. She used to bring 2 mason jars of tea and set them on this flat old rock right here. We'd talk until the dark came quietly and pull the frogs right out of the night clear. That rock's still here, the frogs still start at dusk. I keep one empty jar beside my own. The river doesn't judge and I don't fuss, just come here when I need to feel alone. The willows slow drag fingers through the stream, like they've been waiting on a word too long. I wonder now if waiting's all it means. Lonesome by the river bend, where the old creek meets its end. I've been sitting here since she left town, watching water carry stories down.
mason jar with flowers not too old. A note was tucked beneath the jar's tin cap. I still come here when you're not around. Some rivers take you forward, never back, but this one always circles back to ground. Lonesome by the river bend, maybe lonesome isn't how this ends. I've been sitting here since she came back, watching water finding its way back. The river bends, and so do I toward home.
The day you left, I lost the man I used to be. We buried her on a Tuesday morn. Sky was clear like the day she was born. Wildflowers laid across the pine, her hand still soft, her face still mine. I drove home past the schoolhouse gate, past the church where we stood young and straight. Walked inside to nothing but the air, and realized half of me was buried there. People said that I'd find peace in time, but God don't take without a reason and a rhyme. But reason don't sleep beside you in the dark. Did heaven take the best of me when it called your name that morning home? Did heaven take the best of me and leave the rest to carry on alone? Or the place He's made for you, but did heaven take the best of me when it took you? The grandkids come on Saturday to stay. They've got her eyes and laugh the self-same way. For a moment I can almost feel that the part of me she held is almost real. But evenings come, silence fills the chair where she'd sit and brush and fix her hair. And I talk to her like she can't hear me still, 'cause talking to the quiet gives me will. I don't blame the Lord for loving her so well, that He wanted her back home where angels dwell. But Lord, the leaving left a hollow in my heart. Did heaven take the best of me when it called
heaven take the best of me when it took you? Maybe what she left behind in me was the whole point all along. Every gentle thing she planted, every prayer she whispered in the dark, every sacrifice she made in silence is still growing in my heart. Maybe heaven didn't take the best of me. Maybe heaven just moved it somewhere I can't see. Did heaven take the best of me when it called your name that morning home? Maybe heaven kept the best of me, living on in ways I'm yet to know. I still miss you every morning, like the sun misses the moon at dawn. But heaven didn't break the best of me. Your love just carried on. What we love don't leave, it just changes where it lives.
I thought I'd put it out, but it still burns tonight. I packed my bags and drove before the dawn. I told myself that chapter had moved on. I built new walls and painted over cracks. I started over and I didn't look back. For 20 years I kept that old fire cold. I built a life I loved and grew not old. Raised two good children on a faithful ground, and swore I'd let the last of it run down. Then driving home last April through the rain, I heard our song come through the radio, and all that ash turned back to flame again. Some fires never die, they just burn low, waiting underneath the winter snow. You think you've put him out for good this time, but some fires never die, they just buy time. I didn't stop the truck or turn around. I gripped the wheel and kept my highway sound, but my hand shook a little at the light, and I sat still and breathed out in the night. I'm not a fool, I know what I have got, a good life built on faithful solid ground. But something in that song found every spot where all the old unfinished fires found. And driving home I thought about the years that covered over what we used to be.
a second chance. I made my peace with how things had to end. But fire has its own kind of stubborn stance. It doesn't need your leave to still descend. It burns just low enough to hold the warmth of who you were before the world moved in. Some fires aren't for putting out at all. They just remind you of where you begin. Some fires never die. They just burn low, hiding in the places that we go. I've made my peace. I've got a life I love. But some fires burn below, not high above. I drove on home and let the fire live.
She's gone, but her coffee's still warm in there. Sun rises on this empty bed, and words unsaid hang overhead. Her apron hangs beside the door, the way it did the night before. I stand here at the window pane, watching dust rise on the old dirt lane. Like her name fading in the rain. Lonesome fills the morning air, like smoke from a fire that's gone cold. She walked out, but left her ghost right there. And I'm too young to feel this old. Her boots still sit beside the stair, her dress still hangs in empty air. I pour one cup and let it cool. Love's just a patient, lonesome fool. I stand here at the window pane, watching dust rise on the old dirt lane. Like her voice fading in the rain. Lonesome fills the morning air, like smoke from a fire that's gone cold. She walked out, but left her ghost right there. And I'm too young to feel this old. Maybe I loved the wrong way, or held her when she needed sky. Either way, she couldn't stay, and now I'm left just asking why. Lonesome fills the morning air, like smoke from a fire that's gone cold. She walked out, but left her love right there. And Lord, I'm learning to grow old. Some mornings, lonesome's all you've got to hold.
Some men find God on gravel roads before they find the church. The morning mist still clung to Baptist Hill when I turned off the highway on the stones. My tires cracked on gravel, sharp and still, and I drove up that road completely alone. The old white church sat tilting at the top, its steeple thin against the gray blue sky. I didn't plan to turn, I meant to stop, but something made me pulling by and by. I'd been away so long from anything that could remind me who I used to be. The gravel crunched beneath me like a hymn. Gravel road to glory, stones and dust, a broken man rebuilding broken trust. I drove that road not knowing where I'd land, and felt the Lord reach down and take my hand. Inside that church sat 7 people old, who sang off key but sang with everything. No organ ran, the piano cracked and cold, and one old woman wore a golden ring. She turned and saw me standing at the back. She nodded like she knew I needed space. I sat down in the last pew, didn't crack, until the music filled that holy place. I'd been away so long from any prayer, my own name sounded foreign on my tongue. But something in that room still knew I'd dare. Gravel road to glory, stones and dust, a broken man rebuilding broken trust. I drove that road not knowing where I'd land, and felt the Lord reach down and take my hand. She found me crying after service ends, that old ring woman with the knowing eyes. She said, son, God don't care where you have been, He only cares that you decided to rise. Gravel road to glory, stones and dust, a broken man who's learning how to trust. I drive that road every Sunday now. The Lord still holds my hand. I don't know how. Glory's just a gravel road away. on their own. Don't ask permission when it falls. Church bells fading down the road, empty pew where you used to go. I sit alone in the second row, holding hymns I barely know. Rain against the stained glass pane, drawing rivers on the window frame. And this hollow in my Sunday chest won't give my weary heart a rest. The preacher talks of peace and grace, but I keep staring at your empty place, and the rain just says what I can't say. Aching like a Sunday rain, slow and gray and hard to name, falling soft on everything, soaking through without a warning. Aching like a Sunday rain when the week is gone and faith feels thin, and all I've got to call on God is this quiet ache within. Drove home past the old mill pond where we used to stop when service was done. You'd kick your shoes off on the bank, watch the water rise and thank something bigger than the both of us, for mornings full of more than dust. Now the pond sits still without a sound, Sunday feels like hallowed ground. The radio plays an old gospel song, sounds like something I've been missing long, and the rain just falls the way grief does. Aching like a Sunday rain, slow and gray and hard to name, falling soft on everything, soaking through without a warning. Aching like a Sunday rain when the week is gone and faith feels thin, and all I've got to call on God is this quiet ache within. Maybe Sunday was always meant for this, for sitting with the weight of what you miss. Not every prayer comes wrapped in hallelujah. Some are just a man in a wet coat, asking, Lord, what do I do now? Aching like a Sunday rain, slow and gray but somehow clean, washing over everything, turning sorrow into something. Aching like a Sunday rain when the week is gone and faith holds on, and all I've got to offer God is this ache that keeps me coming home. Even rain on Sunday finds its way to ground. The night you left, the stars kept burning just the same. I used to trace your outline in the dark, while crickets played outside the window screen. You'd count the stars and leave a finger mark on foggy glass between the night and dream. The fields were gold, the porch was never still. You'd hum a song your mother used to hum. We didn't need much more than that goodwill, just summer nights and all that was to come. But summer turned and you were somewhere far. The sky hung full and didn't seem to know. I wonder if they noticed what you are. Did the stars forget your name tonight? Or do they still burn just as bright? Do they know you left without a word? The most beautiful sound these old ears heard. I found your apron folded by the door, your coffee cup still sitting on the shelf. The things you left don't know what they are for. I catch myself just talking to myself. The neighbors say that time heals what it can, but they don't stand here stargazing alone. I search for what I'm missing in God's plan, in every constellation, cold and known. But night comes on and steals my voice away. Those stars hang full and don't appear to know. I mouth your name, but have no words to say. Did the stars forget your name tonight? Or do they still burn just as bright? Do they know you left without a word? The most beautiful sound these old ears heard. Maybe up there where the darkness thins, you're tracing constellations with your hand. And every night a steady signal sends a flash of light I almost understand. Did the stars forget your name tonight? Or do they still burn in that soft light? Do they know how much I need to hear that voice again, still burning, still so near? The stars keep shining like they always did.
We had no home,
just yellow lines ahead. We left the county in a rusted truck, $2 folded in my daddy's hand. He said, son, sometimes you run out of luck, but God still guides you to a better land. The heater broke somewhere past County Road. He sang old hymns to keep my mind at rest. I watched the dark drift past its heavy load and fell asleep against his worn-out chest. Each mile marker fading in the black was just another chapter we had made, but something kept us moving, never back. The road was all we had, the road was home, two souls in motion, never quite alone. We traded roots for dust and pressing on. The road was all we had when hope was gone. He'd point to fields and name the ones he knew. His daddy's land, his mama's garden road. He wore his stories quiet, kept them true. A man who never let the sadness show. The years have turned his map to memory. His boots sit still behind the bedroom door, but I still drive those back roads searching free, and hear him talking like the years before. Each mile marker rising in the rain reminds me who he was before the wait. That something in the road brings him again. The road was all we had, the road was home, two souls in motion, never quite alone. We traded roots for dust and pressing on. The road was all we had when hope was gone. Now I've got children riding in the back, and when the evening turns the sky to red, I take the long road home and don't look back, and say the same words that my daddy said. The road will teach you more than any walk, more than any school or church could say. Keep your hand steady when the hard rains fall. The road will find you on your darkest day. The road was all we had, the road was home, two souls in motion, never quite alone. We traded roots for dust and pressing on. The road was all we had, now the road carries on. And somewhere on that highway, he still still dry.